Morning, everybody. RV living with the geezer, and we're driving up here to the Davis Mountain State Park. We're gonna take a little drive through there this morning and show you all the park, and we'll see how many how many campers we have out here. See how busy they are. This is probably my favorite park in all of Texas. Of course, I'm a little partial to this area. Yep, there's a sign. Entrance fee required. I've got the lifetime senior pass, half pass, so I still have to stop and go in and get my sticker. And instead of costing me $6 for a day permit, it just cost me $3. So I'm gonna pause this and I'll be right back. And I got my buddy with me. She's in the back seat. Felt like going for a ride, so that's good. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go. Got my pass. Usually those people that work in that office are very friendly. This lady, she must have been having a bad day. Yeah, she had about as much personality as when my dad used to say, run into somebody like that, he'd say, they got about as much personality as a wet mop. So I tried to make a little conversation. She didn't want to talk, and they weren't busy. I was the only one in there. But anyway, they do them and I do me, right? Where have we ever heard that before? Got some hiking trails up here all over these mountains. When my son and the girls come out, they all go hiking around. I went with them a couple times on the trail between here that runs over to the fort in Fort Davis. We used to do that when he was a little boy. And yeah, he's carrying on all that stuff. But let's just drive down here through the RV park. Looks like they got a pretty good group here. There's a little RV. I love looking at the different types of RVs. This won't be too long, guys. We're just gonna run through this, and I'll run up and show you well, we can't go to Indian Lodge. It's shut down, fenced off. But my buddy here in the back seat, she's already panning. And so I'll get her back to the trailer, and I brought some water, but she doesn't really drink her water in the truck that much anymore. Let's see what we got down here. These are the full hookups down in here. Last summer when Calvin and the girls were out, they stayed in this one right here. This empty one right there. Yeah, they got water, sewer, and electric here. Here's one of those Class B. Those things are expensive. That was a Mercedes. Woo! There's a big one. Next weekend, they'll be packed. 4th of July, they will be packed full up. They used to actually have cable TV out here too, and now they don't have it anymore. Easy Blanca. Her footing isn't near what it used to be. She slips a lot. She slipped earlier trying to go from the back up to the front, so I put the console thing back up. You know, I'm driving direct. I didn't think about this. I'm driving directly into the sun here, guys. So we're going to shoot it out the side windows till I get down the road here. Sorry about that, but I mean, yeah, I didn't think about that when I come up this early. It's, what time is it? 9:30. We're right into the sun. It's a nice one. Not too big, but not too small. Okay, now we're going to go up on the hill. These are also full hookups. And there's the restrooms. Yeah, we were up on this hill one time, hooked up in a pop-up camper. And the winds came up. I guess they were blowing 60 miles an hour. And man, it was me, Linda, and Calvin, and that pop-up was rocking. We finally bailed out of it and went up to the lodge. Hung around till they died down a little bit. Well, they never did die down all night, but they died, you know, slowed down some. That's what I was trying to say. There's a birding area back in there. You can go look at birds. I got a lot of birds out here. Yeah, this is pretty neat up here on top of this hill. Look at the views you got. We were sitting at their campsite last year, and right up there on those rocks, top of those rocks was a Aoudad, and you know, like a mountain goat. And we got the binoculars out. There goes my T. They got speed bumps in here. Sorry, guys. This video's going a little ballistic on me here. These speed bumps, and I don't have my cup holder because I got this console up for Blanca. So I got all sorts of problems. That guy looked like frown on his face. He looked like he was in a hurry. Here comes Geezer filming. Oh. Okay, I don't want to go that way because we'll be going into the sun. And then we'll drive down here and look at the day camping area where you can come out and do picnics and stuff. There's my pass right there. Sometimes I drive through here without stopping and to get one, but I don't know, it's good to support them. I've never been stopped. This is a crowded area down in here. They must have, maybe it's like a family reunion. Because I normally don't see all this filled up. I believe that's just water and electric there. No sewer hookup. Got one car coming. Pretty park. It's down in a canyon, and if you're down here, be prepared. You don't have any internet or cell service in here, so just You know, tip people off ahead of time if somebody needs to get a hold of you. You can go up to the top of the Skyline Drive and have it. Here's the day camping right here. Lots of shade. My son came out here one time, I think it was in the fall, and pitched a tent. That's when he was in college. I think there's a road comes out up here to the left we can loop back around on. Yeah, there's the Indian Lodge right there. Like I say, it's shut down. Well, here comes somebody in a state park. This guy's coming up behind me about 50 miles an hour. You just can't get away from them, you know? They're everywhere. They got you're not supposed to go any further than that barrel. I didn't read that barrel the other day and came up here when I was trying to go to Indian Lodge. Go across this little creek bed. How about that? Get some heavy rains. I bet you wouldn't be using this little road. There we go, back into the sun again, geezer. Show you a bunch of cedar trees. There we can see the campsites back here. They make some nice big tents nowadays, don't they? Like bigger than, they got more square footage in them than my trailer does. Looks like they're gonna have a good crowd. This isn't just day use, it's tent camping is what I meant to call it earlier. I think I said day use. Flood gauge. All right, guys. That's just a little drive through the RV area and the tent area of Davis Mountain State Park, and I'm gonna be coming out into that sun directly east in a second. So I'm gonna stop it right here in this shade. Hopefully I'm not blocking anybody real quick. And yeah, I'm gonna shut this one down. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Got a little rough there in points. I'll time it better next time. Stay positive. That's where we saw that Aoudad. It was up on top of that one right there. Stay blessed. Have a great Sunday, guys. Talking to you later. Bye-bye.